This program is brought to you by Express Employment Professionals, respecting people, impacting business, located in Durango, serving the Four Corners area.
You're watching Durango TV News. I'm Lindley Gallegos, sitting in for Ashley Dixon, who's on vacation this week. Did you make a New Year's resolution to lose weight in 2016? Keeping that resolution is harder than you think. According to Statistics Brain, a data gathering website, more than half of all Americans fail to keep their resolutions after 6 months. News producer Debbie Uroda visits with local nutritionist expert Ashley Lucas to find out why.
I think initially it's hard to make a good, attainable, and sustainable goal. So that's number one. You know, maybe their goal is to lose an unrealistic amount of weight in too short of a period of time, and then they don't reach their goals, and frustration and failure mounts, and they give up on it. And then accountability and support is really important. So if they don't go into those with that established, then failure is pretty prevalent.
Now, you help people lose weight out of your clinic, is that correct?
Correct.
And so how do you help people set realistic goals that are attainable?
Well, we work a lot each week on making attainable goals. We make sure they're specific and measurable, timely, so that's key. And then I meet with my clients each week for accountability, and I feel like that is the most important thing that helps them succeed.
Well, why do people regain the weight that they lose? What's the deal with yo-yo dieting?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the ultimate goal is to get an individual to have normal alignment of body fat percentage and skeletal muscle mass. So a lot of diets allow the individual to choose at which weight they want to stop. So maybe if one has lost 20 pounds, they start feeling really great and think that's enough. But they still have this excess body fat, and that body fat is like an organ. It's an entity of itself. It secretes different hormones. It causes hormonal disruption. So they're at increased and very high risk for gaining that weight back, as if they had lost that 30 pounds, maybe that made them line up within normal alignment for those measurements.
So you have to get rid of the fat too, is what I'm
Yes.
hearing. And so how do you get rid of that fat?
Well, each individual is very unique and different, and everyone has a different metabolism. But I find for those who really struggle with losing weight, reducing carbohydrates is very helpful.
Yes, we've heard about that, reduced sugar, reduced flour. But you also said that there are healthy fats that we can eat that will help us stay on our diet and help us fight hunger urges and stuff.
Yes.
What kind of fats are you talking about, and what kind of diets are we talking
Yeah,
about?
when you reduce carbohydrate, you do have to increase dietary fat. That's what makes us feel satiated, decreases our appetite and hunger. So healthy types of fat, I actually include saturated fat in there. So the fat that comes from butter, I think is great, coconut oil. And then also the monounsaturated fats from almonds, nuts, avocados, avocado oil, all great. The only types of fats that I don't think are excellent are those omega-6s or those vegetable oils. They're really inflammatory.
If people wanted to learn more about your weight loss methods, where can they go?
PhDadvancednutrition.com.
All right. And thank you very much for joining us today.